I'm the host of the NeuroSpicy MomPod, and as many of you know, I am recovering and healing from a lot of things. CPTSD, PCOS, PMDD, growing up undiagnosed, covert narcissism abuse, financial abuse, toxic work environment, call it a mental breakdown, you can call it a nervous system crash, you can call it autistic burnout, whatever you call it, I'm healing from it still. I had been isolated from my marriage, but after I left that, I kind of retreated even more so into my cocoon, and I've kind of been isolated ever since. I am feeling ready to come back into society a little bit. I'm also recognizing, I have this podcast that talks about growing up undiagnosed, reparenting yourself while maybe actually parenting neurodivergent kiddos, while trying to be respectful to your own neurology and be respectful to your children's neurology, and try to create systems for themselves to be able to protect themselves when they're out in the world. Because with neurodivergence, you can't change your brain. Only thing you can change is your environment around you, and give yourself and your children the words that you need to advocate for yourself and what those needs are. But how can I do that if I am in my house by myself, not talking to anyone? The word's not going to get out. And I am pushing myself forward online all the time, but I also push and repost content that leaves me heavily suppressed. So I just want to put my face out here. This is day, I think, 4 of me explicitly explaining what I am doing. I'm here to create a safe community. I am here to create a place where your questions aren't weird, where your exhaustion isn't judged. It's important to know these things. Like that saying goes, it's important to know that you are a zebra and not just a weird horse. Feeling understood, feeling validated is the first step into being able to put your defenses down, step out of fight or flight, and to be able to validate yourself. I am trying to use my voice online, and hopefully that helps me feel more confident to step into the actual real world again, and not be pushed down and made fun of and belittled like I've experienced my whole life, because now I'm coming into it with a community behind me. And thank you so much for being that support. And if you need support, that's what I'm here for. Like, subscribe, please follow. It's everywhere you find your podcasts, Spotify, Apple, it's on YouTube. But the best way you can support this single healing mama is to go on Patreon. And for less than $5 a month, or for $5 a month, you would really be helping me build this dream, which has so much more back end to it. This isn't just so that I can have a podcast. This is so that I can build a real physical community, buy a plot of land, and have actual structures and systems in place so that women who are leaving abusive relationships, narcissistic relationships, where they need time to fall apart, and have community to help them piece their lives back together, because there's nothing that's more mindfuckery than leaving a narcissistic relationship. You need that time to fall apart. You need that support for everyone to hold the rest of your life together. And I want to create that. It's called Healing Hearts Homestead. And if you are a subscriber, that's where your money's going towards, is to be able to not, for us to pull each other up. I am trying to make a good life for me and my kids, but it's more than just me and my kids. I really want to have the ability to reach back and pull other women up with me, because that's how we get on top, bitches. So that's all. Okay, bye.